Hello and welcome again to my presentation. This is the last one where I'm talking about what I'm doing currently as a solution architect, Azure architect for Bow Valley College in Calgary. I would like you to see the artifacts or a few artifacts and articles and proof of concept if we have time, a little bit of work on the Azure DevOps if this is possible, just for you to understand how they look like and the type of work I'm doing. So let's jump into it. I'm going to show it to you quickly how the article looks like. So those are the articles I have created in the last year, and they are actually stored in SharePoint. They are very well formatted. You can see all of them in here. The reason I'm showing this to you is because let's do it right now. I have an article which I have created for myself. Eventually this article gonna make it into a nicely formatted SharePoint document. This is the zero downtime deployment for durable function. It's an article related with DevOps works. We have slots into staging and production, and we have implemented gates, and for those gates we have function to check if the durable function are already working and what is the version for the deployed application. Everything is actually configured, and the project are created, the code is there, the developer can just follow and do exactly the same thing. So in here we have different storage accounts. Some of them are shared, some of them are not. You have to read about that, all the configuration, the pipeline, everything else up to the deployment. Those are the gates, the status check, the function which is checking if the durable function into the slot is already running. You can see that we have some check version function to see what has been deployed and what not. So this is one of the article. This zero downtime deployment is pretty much similar to blue-green deployment used for microservices, where the new version which is deployed, it's actually only a percentage, 10-20%, and tested before everything is working well and can be deployed properly. So let's go now and check some of the design document. The high-level design document, I'm gonna look at it right here. So this is the high-level design document for an idea I had. So basically, okay, let's take a look. I like to create those documents using some templates. You'll see that we have the figures, we have as well some abbreviation, we have the references, all the documents I have researched, are in here, all the articles from online and so on, what this document is trying to achieve. So basically, each of the developer, they are writing their own documentation to a markup file into their own project. When they check in the code in this project, which I'm explaining here, will get the code and move it into, especially the documentation code, move it into a centralized project and build a website with all the documentation for all the project. So this is the idea. The high-level document, it's describing this idea, the website, how it will gonna look like, is providing even a project which can be tested as a POC, alternative solution, and so on. Even the idea how those projects are going to get merged together into Azure DevOps and so on. So now let's take a look to the low-level design document. Oops. Let me find this one. So this is the low-level design document. So the intention for this low-level design document is provide all the information for the user to be able to follow and implement. So basically in here you're going to be able to see examples of the markdown. You're going to be able to see scripts. You're going to be able to understand exactly how the pipeline it is configured. This is not the Microsoft pipeline, but it's using different technologies, and there are several ways of implementing this. So everything it is describing here and can be followed. At the time when those projects are merged together, I have actually described all the permission into Azure DevOps. So you just follow this document and you are able to achieve the same results. So this is the intention of the high-level design document, low-level design document. That's a particular project which was my idea, but we have our own project internally inside the organization for which I'm creating a system design document. Looks similar in terms of the template with those one, but it's a little bit different as well. So let me see if I can show it to you one more thing. I'm wondering where I have this. Probably did I close this one? Private endpoint, this one. I'm trying to find one of the diagrams. I just remember about the diagrams, and I'm not sure if I have one which I create in Visio right now, but because we are already over the time, let's stop right here. And thank you very much again for your time, and I hope you like, at least you saw the artifacts I'm creating, and pretty happy about it. I wish you to have a good day, and thank you again for listening.